we're playing the music right now.
No, we're gonna come to that in just a sec. But I
Ah,
will say this. What's up, everybody? This is your man, DJ Square Not, and you're listening to the DJ Information Group, and we got a special guest. We got a super fabulous artist. He's an artist. He's a DJ. He's the man that I say, let me tell you, he got it going on. Who am I talking about? None other than DJ Hear No Evil. What's
yeah.
up, my man?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I mean, you don't mind if I lose the time because I have some different here to lose my time and talking. Uh, hey, yeah, I'm here, to do my own thing. I'm out of the DJ job for now, but I gotta keep going and do what I have to do.
Yeah,
Hoping with the pandemic over, get back on the grind. You know what I mean?
I feel you, man. I feel you on that. So, of course, I like I say, I've done research on you and and have watched your YouTube videos, man. Yo, I mean, when you were doing that beat juggling, man, I was sitting there going, man, I was like, you was going in hard, man.
Yeah.
You were going in hard. I appreciated that, man. You did your thing on that for real. But what I would like to do is, I always ask this question to start out with anything so that we get to know the individuals who come through. And that is, I would like for you, because you're going to probably have some of us that know you, and then you have some that don't. But to equalize that out, what I would like for you to do is tell us who is DJ Hear No Evil.
I mean, there's a lot of stories about me. um, can you hear me now? I mean,
Yeah.
make
Oh,
it
yeah. We hear you just fine.
good. Good. DJ Hear No Evil. I represent many of my running. It's right next to the bar, like 20 minutes from New York City. So, I'm hard to hear myself, talking in depth. So I was born here. So I lost my hearing maybe age of 4, 5. So my mother just found out, there was no. So I called my name. Okay, so she found that I'm deaf. So she took me to the doctor like 15 times, 10 times to 15. And then I said, not doctor to find that I'm deaf. So they don't know what to do with me. So to try to communicate with me. So I said to pick up later. You
Uh-huh.
know, and finally they get used to with me, try to communicate with me in different ways. And
Hmm.
then later in the age, I start talking. Because you know how the baby start talking at age 2, 3, but I
Right.
start talking later. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So I mean, yeah, I pick up where I start working and everything. A to D. So
Hmm.
that's not a problem. But so now here I am, and I'm a DJ. I run 2 DJ battles. I travel. You know, so I live my life. know, so yeah, pretty much it.
I hear you. I hear you. Money earning Mount Vernon. That's all right, man. So, of course, when I think about that, I'm automatically thinking about Heavy D, you know, and all those cats from up there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And in terms of yourself, you have been able to do something spectacular, man, and we salute you for that because you did not let what you have destroy you. You use it as a strength, and that's awesome because you are an exemplar to what can happen if you have determination. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's truly, truly a beautiful thing. So tell me, um, what was it that was that first thing when you knew that you just was connected to music? What connected you to the art of music?
Um, I know how to start a DJ from my father. Because my father was a DJ. So he taught me the rope up and game of the music. Like old 60, 50 to go back to how the music started and then go from there and take from there. So not just my father, my best friend's father, but four of us was a DJ. So my father passed away, my best friend passed away, so that he gave me the motivation to keep going. I mean, I knew it was like depressing or whatever, but I didn't give up. I kept going. So that's why I have to take pride to be like, okay, cool, you got it. So I made it through. So that's what gave me the motivation, get it going. Pretty much.
So so you decide to, you have it, it's pretty much just kind of sprinkled all over you because you said your dad was a DJ and your friend's a DJ. So it was kind of just ingrained in you to for that to happen. Um, but when you finally got behind the wheels of steel, right? You play, obviously you play with turntables. So you play with vinyl, you play, and now we're playing with DVS systems. What was that first song? What was that first song that you played that just had you like, yo, I got to do this? What was that first song?
I mean, because I be studying out the music, there's many things I could play from a very done it.
Uh-huh.
So the very first I could play music JD because I kind of can relate it to his note, because his lifestyle now, but
Uh-huh.
we might have a different lifestyle, but
Right.
I understand where you coming from, to how you overcome the obstacle. So
Right.
okay, I hear what you say. So if you got to make it through, I can make it through. Not a problem.
Right.
It's all about the mindset. So
Exactly.
you have to break through the wall. Break through the wall. I'm sorry.
I'm glad that you said that, man. People come through with these, they may come into and run into an obstacle, but being able to have the mindset to where you know that you're going to either travel right through it, you're going to go around it, or you're just going to sit back, you know. But again, that makes you an exemplar because, bam, you went right straight through it, man, and you rocked the house with it. So that's a beautiful thing, man. And I know that you have traveled all around the world. From some of the things that I've seen, some of the shows that you've done. Um, what what was the most fun event for you?
The most fun event? That's a good question you ask. uh, it's a funny thing you ask me because, I got into the DJ about it with a nod of the crowd, with the crowd rocking me. I was like, okay, I got to do stay, but at the same time, I got to move. I'm like, okay, so that's my fun. So that when the crowd start stealing, I'm like, okay, that's when the fun starts. So
Hmm.
that keeps giving me motivate more, help me up.
Right.
It kept me going. So that's one. The second is be there in front of the crowd. The basically is I like to see people dance, how try to build a relationship with people, for the future and fun, for future event.
Right.
So that's where the fun comes in, because you get to know that you knew that we get more bookers to kind of interact with the fans.
Right.
That's for the fun for me.
Yeah. And that's a good thing. As DJs, we're taught that as part of your craft, you definitely have to know how to read the crowd, make them move, and watch the interactions. And it's good that to see that you too are doing the same thing. And and coming from you, like I say, just like with any of you industry DJs like yourself who's out there doing big things, you guys definitely come in. You guys can share that with us just to solidify the fact of what really needs to be done. You got to read the crowd. You got to know how to be able to switch up and be flexible with the crowd and watch their interactions, because their interactions is what will help you shift and move. So it's good to hear you say that. So I appreciate you on that and salute you for that as well. Um, so you are we get here, we get to this situation, like you had mentioned briefly about the pandemic. Um,
Mhm.
were you about to get into some what were you getting ready to get into some traveling or anything when this pandemic happened? What happened there?
I have a lot of things going on right now because, for instance, I have my documentary coming out, mixtape I work an album. I have another thing coming up. So with the pandemic started, it was like, okay, so I had to find another way to finish the project.
Right.
So there's many ways to finish the project. I'm like, okay. So I don't have to stop me to keep going another way. I try to see if I can finish it before 2021, but 2021, it happened too much now. So I mean, but I'm still running.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's another thing going on because I just had a conversation with my other people. So I'm looking forward to what happens in the future.
Gotcha. So you mentioned documentary.
Yeah.
What when are you, how far along are you in getting close to releasing that?
I finished my first documentary already.
Okay.
I have a private dream where people saw, a lot of people loved it. So I took it down because I'm trying to talk about to get people to see on TV or Netflix if possible.
Okay.
Open it with, but now I'm trying to see if I can work on the show, doc series. So
Gotcha. A doc series. Okay.
I'm on the way to do that. So I mean, it's not in detail, but it's coming. So they were putting the work.
Okay. Cool beans. We're looking forward to really looking at that, man, and being able to see that. I'm quite sure you have a powerful story to tell, and something that's going to be out there that we can all learn from for sure. So most definitely looking forward to that. So I know well, I could sit here and talk to you forever, but before we do that, I know that you set up your system to give us a little
Mhm.
a demonstration. So we're gonna do that. But before we do that, do you only play on tables or do you play on both tables and controllers?
Well, most of the time I'm trying to play a turntable because I'm trying to be about the old school. You know what I mean? And kept going. But at the same time, I have to, be devoted about with the DJ system. If I have to play some controller, I may as well. So, but at the same time, I want to keep the tradition going. And the food thing, if I have a kid, man, I can pass it around. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I teach my kids, hey, keep the tradition going. You know what I mean? So, because I have these turntables you can see right here.
¡Gordo, gordo! ¡Gordo, chupame de pronto, gordo, tarado!
Soy un neko kawaii, soy Nico y quiero jugar contigo.
Sucia, guanquera, culo roto. Bulto de cabra. Gordo, la putísima hermana que te parió. Gordo, chupavergas. Gordo, cabeza de alpargata, no. Bola de fraile, gordito.
This has been happening quite a bit where we get these hackers in here. My apologies, man.
It was
And
a
as a
hacker.
matter of fact, what we're gonna have to do is
Actually,
enable the waiting room,
Right.
make sure that people don't pop in. But they have been since this pandemic, people have been jumping into your uh, sessions and doing that. Denise has
Well,
looked like, oh my God.
Now make me the co-host so
Yeah.
that way you can handle what you
Yes,
need to handle.
indeed. So let me make BB the co-host real quick and go from there. So but getting back to you, sir, as it relates to your documentary, you got that going, you got, and your equipment, you got that. What is your go-to equipment? I know that you have the tables, but are they 1200s? Do you play on an S9 or do you play on a Rain mixer? What do you play on?
I know the rock Rain 52. Rain Mixer is the best. You know what I mean? It's nice. You can do a lot with the Rain Mixer.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm
Do me a
sorry.
favor. I'm gonna unmute yourself real quick because I just set up for unmute as well. So unmute yourself for me if you would. Okay, so now we won't have that issue as well either, because we still have some people popping in here that are doing it, and um, that's just the nature of the game. But I got this stuff.
No, he has to unmute the other one.
Yeah, when we get ready to do it, he'll unmute that one. I'll ask him to unmute that one as well. Okay, so sorry about that. Can you hear us now? Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, can definitely hear you now.
Cool.
So your tables, your mixer, what's your go-to?
My mixer is, okay. My mixer is rain mixer.
A rain mixer.
Rain mixer is one of the best mixer I need. Because I try to use the different kind of mixer because I want the way it feels or whatever. Rain mixer, I mean, you could do a lot with the rain mixer.
Uh-huh.
So it's
So
a feeling.
you use it. What do you use? Which rain do you use? The 72, 62?
Right now, I have 57,
57.
62,
Okay.
56.
56.
Yeah.
Okay.
56. Yeah, 56 is the old mixer.
Yeah, I see. Okay. Cool beans, man. That's, and as a
Yeah.
matter of fact, I got a lot of buddies that still are using the 56 and they love it. As a matter of fact, they don't want to upgrade. They love that mixer. So that's a beautiful thing, man.
It work. If it work, it work, man. So,
yeah, I'm like this for a lot of times, to be honest with you. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I know. That's why you gotta be careful with it. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
yes, indeed, man. So tell us about so you also mentioned that you have some projects coming up, like you have some music projects coming up. Is that right?
yeah, I do move the project that I'm working with the group called Wu Tang. I'm pretty sure y'all know what Wu Tang
Yeah,
is.
Wu-Tang. Uh-huh.
So I have a DJ team that I'm working with. So it's almost complete. It's a mixtape. It's almost complete. So I'm excited to put out to. We got a lot of people to want to hear how I rock with the upcoming artist.
Gotcha.
So
So yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Wu-Tang. What is it like working with Wu-Tang, man? Have you actually got a chance to work with them personally, or you just doing with the mixes?
but right now it's a DJ team
Uh-huh.
that I'm part of it, but some of the people Wu Tang the group I can work with the DJ team.
Okay.
Just rock with the people like that. You know what I mean? So I'm working with them that want to hear my project. They holding me that see how I do it now. They want to hear my mixtape. So I'm like, okay, I'm down for it.
Well, you know what, man? When I was reading your bio, one of the things that I really enjoyed about what you said in your bio, you said this right here. You said, well, let me step back because it's gonna take it out of context. It says in 2018, I also received a once in a life opportunity to travel to Jamaica and speak with kids and school age children about the art of DJing and what it means to be a deaf DJ. Then you said that there's no excuses. It's always good to stay humble and let my hands speak for themselves where I can tell my story.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's powerful, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I, when I was reading that, I was like, man, and you said you have to break barriers. You have no choice.
Yeah.
I am putting in the work to be the change I want to see in the world. Man, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
You need to put that on a t-shirt and send it everywhere. Because people need to understand that. Even in this day, those words right there speak volumes to what's happening out in the world today.
Are you on that?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I read that and I was like, salute, man. Salute. People need to hear more of that, and you're right. There are no excuses. There are no excuses. It's all about the mindset and being able to stay focused. If you can stay focused, you will be able to do whatever you need to do. You know, you don't let obstacles get in your way. You push forward and you do what needs to be done, and you're doing it. And like I say, you're a living example to that. And as that, you are one of those that people can look up to and say, DJ Hear No Evil is doing it. So if he's doing it and he's not complaining, I shouldn't even think about even putting that in my head to complain. You know what I mean? So that I was reading that and I was like, man, that was a really powerful statement. And you had a bunch of powerful, like everything that you were saying, man. I was just blown away by what you were saying in there. So salute to you on that. So you came with your setup. So tell us what you're getting ready to do for us.
They play them in simple music, you know what I'm saying? They play some hip hop, little pop, dancehall, Afrobeat. You know, I'm throwing a little bit of everything that could rock because I'm mainly is hip hop DJ, but at the same time I have to be diversified with the different music to throw one table with the turntable.
Gotcha. And on your hats behind you, you have 846. Tell us about that.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm sorry, I'm right on time, right?
Oh, it's always good. It's always good.
All
Thank
good,
you for
it's
joining.
all
Thank you
good.
for joining. Yeah. Hear No Evil is truly an inspiration. And I was just reading some of the stuff that he had written in his bio. And I'm like, it's truly powerful, truly powerful. And like I was just saying, where he said that there are no excuses. It's all about staying humble and letting his hand speak for everything that he's doing. And I've watched several of his videos. Like I say, I've read his bios and just the things I've been really following him as the group has been following him too, and just knowing that he has broken that barrier. And he's an exemplar to that fact that you have someone who will just sit down because they have an obstacle instead of looking at it and saying, you know what, I can flip the script on this and make it something that's to my benefit. And that's what he's definitely done. So like I told him, I salute him for that. And I salute you, as well. So we thank you. We thank you. We thank you. So we were just talking to him about him getting ready to play, and then also the merchandise that he had on behind him, the hats, and explaining about the 846 and all the different hats. So break that down to me. What is that about?
Okay, I mean, we know about Black Lives Matter, right?
Yes.
846, Joy Floyd.
Uh-huh.
846.
Gotcha.
That birthday could have been my brother, could have been my father, could have been my cousin, it could have been me. So put myself in a situation. I'm deaf. I'm black and deaf. What could have happened to me? It's really emotional. I have emotional words like, okay, trust me, I have a cop stopped me for no reason. Like recently, the cop stopped me like 2 months ago because I was driving home. And the cop came and looked at my car and I'm like, yo, I told him, I put my hand up. I have to. I put my hand up because he was knocking the wood. I was like, yo, I put my hand up. I said, okay, I'm putting my finger to open the window. Hey, because I thought he was about to pull out the gun. So that scared me.
Yeah.
I'm fear my knife. I'm also fear my little brother now who's in the touch right now. You came back and touch me, but my point is the killing needs to stop. That's what scares me. Because I'm black, I'm deaf. So that's what it is. Because I have an argument black and the other one is fight the power.
Yes.
My DJ name.
Gotcha.
So I have to represent because I hate to see my people dying. That could have been me enough. So I have to be careful. She's rocking me now. She's afraid me because she's always protects me all the time. Now, no matter how old I am.
Well, you know, that's what moms do, right?
So, you know what I mean? So I have to rock my stuff. That's good.
Got you. Well, I totally understand that, man. I
Mhm.
totally understand that. And you know, it's good for you to think about and be focused and let people know. And hopefully we can have some change at some point with everything that's going on in this world because it definitely has to get better because we've definitely hit rock bottom. But if individuals like yourself speak through the music, because you have a platform
Hmm.
and you have that platform to where you're able to connect with so many. And if you use your platform properly, people will then see and try to understand. And the key there is to hopefully get them to just think. The key is to think. If they can think and get, you know, start thinking about the whole situation, look at everything from a 60,000-foot view, because what happens so many times is in these situations, people look at a very tunnel vision instead of it being a 60,000-foot view where you see the bigger picture of everything. And with you having that platform, and from what you just presented to me, I guess I'm quite sure that you're utilizing that to get, you know, proper messaging out there. So salute to you for that as well. So but yeah, there's just so much. But now that we have mom, right?
Momager, pain in
Hey,
the
you know
neck.
what? I
Um,
really, you know what? You should coin that. I like that, momager.
I
You
hate
should,
that.
you should coin that. So, um, what's your name?
Tony.
Tony. Well, welcome. I am DJ Square Knot. Welcome to the DJ Information Group. We appreciate you and DJ Hear No Evil coming and really accepting the invite to come and speak as well. So, tell us about yourself.
Um, I am a mom of six. Just raise them to the best of my ability. I also, besides my 9 to 5, I have another company, Studio Flow Recordings, the sweatshirt that I'm wearing. It's a virtual record label. Our house DJ is sitting right next to me. Um, we have, I'm in collaboration with a friend of mine with the company, and we have DJs, producers, actors, rappers, singers, writers. We're just trying to like bring a one-stop shop to every and anyone in the music industry, unsigned artists, you know, just trying to make the world go round in a happy way through the music.
Cool beans. Now, I know I'll see if you answer the same way. When my mom was here, she's no longer with us. But when I was coming up, I started DJing when I was like 13, 14 years old.
Okay.
I started carrying crates back then when I was 12.
Yeah.
But
Did a
when
lot
I
of that for
finally
his dad.
started playing music in the house, when I finally started playing music in the house, and it was, you know, and of course, you know, we're hype about it. We're in there. We got the turntables. We're doing our thing. We're making our own quote unquote joyful noise as we're learning at that time.
Okay.
What was that experience like for you? Did you? Because my mom was like, "Boy, can you cut that noise down?"
I was the total opposite. I was like, could we turn it a little higher?
Okay,
Okay,
good.
that sounds horrible. What are you doing on the turntables? Leo, come teach your son how to mix. If he's gonna do this, he has to do it right. That's his father. His father's name was Leo. So I was the total opposite.
Gotcha. Yeah, she used to tell me that. Then I remember as I got better, she would be like, "Okay, I heard a little James Brown in there." You know, that was kind of the connection. You know, where when we wanted to play music, we had to throw in some old school stuff that the parents knew about. So I was just curious about that. But that's really good. It takes back memories for take us back to some memories for sure.
Good memories, good times.
Yes, and so hear no evil.
Yes, sir.
My man, it's time. I want to see you speak with your hands, bro. You ready?
All right, so yeah, yeah. All right, let's hit
So
it.
how much time do you want to use?
You think you want me to rock in 30 minutes?
30 minutes. That's good.
I mean, with 30 minutes, that's fine. So I'm ready to do like an hour because I know people have to leave, but it's only 8 o'clock here. So
Yeah. When you finish that, uh-huh.
I'm sorry. I just wanted to know, where are you from?
I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in North Carolina, right outside of Raleigh, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
But the whole DJ information group, we're in here. We're from New York. We're from Philly, from just Houston, Texas, um, Connecticut, New York, of
Oh,
course.
okay. So everybody's
Yeah,
everywhere.
we're everywhere. You know, we connect with DJs all over the world, pretty much. And what I love about the group is the group was founded on, teaching and learning and
Right.
sharing and uplifting the members, as well as, the constant culture, the culture, how it is, old school wise, new school wise, and then also staying plugged into the history and tapping into, great people like Hear No Evil, who can come and bring a message, know what's going on, can share his story, and it be something that someone else can see and actually get something from. So most definitely, most definitely. That's why we really appreciate him being here, and sharing his story. And like I was telling him, his bio was just really inspirational. And more people. I told him, I said, some of these sentences, or he should turn them into quotes and put them on a T-shirt.
That's a very good thought. That's a
Put them
very
on a
good
T-shirt.
thought.
I was like, you know what? I mean, I got to
You
do
know,
this.
I made a T-shirt, and it's called, and I just got hashtag no excuses.
Right.
I put public service announcement DJ Square Knot, but you got no excuses. It's always good to stay humble and let you. And in the case for the DJs, let my hands speak for themselves, where I can tell my story. You could put that on there somehow.
Yeah.
Make it fit somehow.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that
So
thought.
there's a whole bunch of
But thank
Thank
you.
Yes.
Yeah.
then
And we also want to thank you for the invite, inviting him to come and have this conversation, have this open platform.
yes, I have to give all that full credit to our one of our female DJs, DJ Big Body.
Yes.
She's here, and she's been very instrumental in bringing a lot of great people to the group, for us to speak to. And when she said DJ Hear No Evil, I was like, what?
Yep.
Real?
Yeah, we
I
had
said,
the
you got it?
conversation.
I said, you got him? She said, yep, I got him.
We had the
'Cause
conversation, and I'm always willing and wanting, like, the hearing world to know about the non-hearing world, and that it can come together as one world because we're all one people.
Indeed. Indeed. I totally agree 100%. 100%. And she says much love and respect. And you getting all kinds of shout outs in the chat too. So you'll see those. But
Oh,
yeah, for sure.
before he plays, if anybody out there has any questions for him at all, or
Mhm.
for me, feel free.
Gotcha, gotcha. Well, what we do is we actually we have a panel of DJs here now. And I don't know, can you see everyone? We have about 20 people in here. We're actually 18 because we have two. Here No Evil has two setups. But with that, what we do is once he plays, when he finishes playing, we're going to go to the panel, the questioning panel.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
at that point, everyone is here. Unless now, if you would like me to switch that and then he play at the end, that's up to you guys. You tell me.
It's on you.
I mean, because if
How
everybody.
is time? How is the time frame?
Oh, we're good. We're good on time.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you this. You guys might.
I take the question now.
Okay.
Ask me whatever, then I play the mood at the end.
Gotcha. Because I was going to say you guys might not want to know what time we stay in this, because we log on at 7:30 and 7:30, 7 o'clock in the evening, and sometimes we don't get off till 6 o'clock the next morning.
Hey, you know what? You have to, without hard work, there is no reward, and
Yes,
sometimes
ma'am.
that means no sleep. So you nod a little bit, you wake up, and come right back in the conversation.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I'll tell you what, we'll switch to the questions then, for sure. And like I say, of course, I could definitely continue to ask a ton of questions and talk to you about a ton of things, but I have to also be mindful of my colleagues here. So I wanted to make sure we did that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the primary admin of the group, the founder of the group, and he's in here, and that's DJ Rod Flash.
Yeah, more people coming in.
Oh yeah.
And I'm
More
gonna
people coming in.
let me turn on the unmute.
More people coming in now.
And Flash, you should be good now.
Yeah.
DJ Rod Flash. Okay, while we wait for him, let's move on to DJ Big Body.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I had no idea.
Tell people if we having questions, you can type in the back. I mean, because I know some of the black video to just type. If you have a question, I'll be happy to answer the question, or he'll be happy to answer the question.
All right.
Okay. I had no idea I was talking to your mother this entire time.
Not supposed to, like, no one is supposed to know that I'm his mother. When it comes down to business, I'm his manager.
Got you.
But I can still smack him upside the head if I need to.
I like that word, momager.
Yeah, right.
I love that word.
Joanna, can we get a T-shirt for her?
Yes, we can definitely do that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. What size T-shirt do you wear?
Small.
Gotcha.
Right.
DJ Here No Evil, what size T-shirt you wear?
Large.
It depends.
Medium.
Medium no. I'm medium no. But I take no.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So BB, I got that down here. So I will let you take it away.
Okay. Like I said, I had no idea I was talking to his mother, and it was a beautiful conversation nonetheless. I love the relationship that you and him have. So my question to him, I have a couple of questions, but I will only ask one. Okay, I'll ask two. The first question is, I know that you are, this comes to my next question. What is the difference? Because I often called you a couple of times hearing impaired, and you're like, no, it's deaf. And throughout our conversations via inbox, I know you were asking yourself, like, what the hell is wrong with this girl? Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What is the difference between deaf and hearing impaired?
Okay, I'm gonna try to keep it good. Okay, to answer the question. Hearing impairment is the word we don't use. It's kind of degraded to deaf culture because it's not you call people dumb or mentally retarded. It's limited that way. So we don't use that word. We use the word deaf or hard of hearing or cochlear implant. That's an appropriate word to use. It depends how they enable themselves. So
Okay.
deaf people can call themselves hard of hearing. Why I say that? Because some of them can hear the music or some of them can hear the talking, but they can't talk. So some of them they can call them hard of hearing. It depends. So you have to respect what they call. The odd dumb call themselves hearing impaired. I'm like, okay, I have to respect that. So just move forward and not them enable themselves. But most of us don't like to use the word hearing impaired. Most of us.
Okay.
That answer the question?
Yes, it does. Yes. And my next question is, how do you, with you being deaf, how do you I guess, pick the music is for lack of a better word. How do you pick your music?
Right.
Did you tell them how you have to go through the music in order to?
Yeah.
I'm gonna chime in on that question.
Okay.
what he has to do, unlike other DJs, he has to read the words, listen to the music in which he hears the high frequency of the music. And once he puts the words and the music together, then he can go into which bars are lined up with each other and which ones aren't, which beats match each other and which ones don't. So it takes him to do a mix, it takes him a very long time. And it's kind of like sometimes it's hit or miss. It's like, what the heck were you listening to, boy? We tell him all the time, you got selective hearing, okay? Because you hear when you want to hear, and then when you don't want to hear, you don't hear. But it takes him a long time to get what a regular DJ might do a mix within like 2 hours, an hour to 2 hours. It takes him much longer.
Okay. All right. That's all the questions that I have.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
So the other people ask me questions. I'm throwing it up now. But DJ friend asked me what my mixtape dropping. To answer the question, I don't know yet because I'm still working with 2 more artists need to complete their part. So hopefully I'll be dropping right before the new year.
Cool beans. Well, we'll definitely be looking forward to that for sure. Definitely, we'll be looking forward to that.
We're going to be working. He's going to be working on another project too, a compilation, and that's going to be coming shortly in the first quarter of the new year.
Cool beans.
Yeah. And other question, Tierra asked me what is my biggest daddy. My biggest daddy in general, right? And that's what you mean in general. Okay. I have a lot of biggest daddy. One, of course, being deaf, so I have to nitty, not hear, nitty to everything to watch to lose my vision because I can't hear everything. So that's one. Number two, I mean, I can lie. Right, what's my biggest challenge? You ever seen me doing that?
What is your biggest challenge?
You ever seen me do that?
Oh, that you're thick-headed? That's a challenge.
Yeah, I'm hard-headed. Yeah, I'm hard-headed. Blame my father. He's the one who's hard-headed. I'm hard-headed. But nah, because I'm hard-headed, but at the same time I do take my time to see which right and which one is I go. Because sometimes I go the wrong way, but you have to learn from me and to be the better. And because I would listen to my mom or my pop or whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. So, oh crap, yeah, they're right. So I have to skip my way to get to where I need to be at. Because, for example, my mother, she tried to teach me some music. I was like, okay. I mean, she knows about the music, but she knows much about music, but she understands the concept. So I was like, okay. I think my mother's content, but I kind of put down the style, but I took that. It worked because of her talking, her knowledge of how to approach to people, how to approach to the business minded, with the business minded. If that makes sense to you guys.
Cool.
That answer the question?
I'm quite sure that did. It answered the question for me. So
yes,
yes. I have an artist strategy that the artist know about who I am. So I mean, I have an artist strategy. So.
And DJ Fame is asking, what is Anton's biggest DJ moment?
My biggest
Could that have been the battle?
What was this?
Huh? In Brooklyn?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yo. DJ battle. Oh my God. Yo. Oh man. It was a moment when it was a nice round. It was deep. Because it was like maybe about 8 or 10 of us DJ getting started. Because it was down to 2. I'm the last 2. So after last minute thinking about go, I need to play the music that get the crowd going. Okay. Both DJ you wrote on. After he got it. And I was kidding, the mid party, whatever, got the people dancing, cool. It was tied. So I was like, that DJ from North Carolina, he came to New York City to buy to get me. He came to New York City. I was like, you know what? I have to claim this is my home, man. New York City is my home. So I can't let nobody from different states beat me. So I have to outwork them. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, cool. Last thing, I picked out the instrumental with acapella. So now, Buster Rhymes with Casanova.
Busta Rhymes and Casanova. Okay.
Yo,
So let me just before he continues, let me just tell you who the judges were, and that's why part of the reason why he did what he did. DJ Nori, DJ Fame, DJ Magic. Okay, those were the 3 DJ judges. So I'll let him continue.
So I was in Brittany. That was the Brittany battle. Brittany. So I was thinking, wait a minute, Casanova from Brittany. I was thinking, I have to put that on. As soon as I put it on, I was about to start screaming. And the one woman started throwing the stairs. I'm like, oh, they were throwing the stairs. And the people were running out the earth pop. So I kept going. It was maybe not 5 minutes. And then, it was murder. I was like, oh, that was my biggest moment. I was like, and then I won the trophy. It was a big trophy. I mean, sometimes I don't have my trophy with me, but big trophy. That was the biggest moment.
Wow.
Yeah, one of the 2 DJ battles I won.
That's tight. That is really tight. We got DJ Silent
Turned the table
Professor.
upside down and said he was done. I said, "Oh, you know what,
Man,
Fame, you want to chime in?"
DJ Silent Professor, one of the DJs, he's a little wrapped up, but he did want to come in and show some support and give a big salute. And he said, Mom and DJ team is unbreakable, unshakable, and there's nothing that is going to stop this DJ from breaking glass ceilings.
Amen.
Yes, yes.
Everything we do is spiritual. I mean, a lot of people don't bring God into what they do, but God first. Treat God the way that you want to be treated, do the right things, and everything will come into play.
Indeed. Amen to that. That is a fact. So let me see. I'm going here. We got DJ. Let's go with, let's see who do we have. DJ Rod Flash, are you here? If you're here, let me unmute you. DJ Rod Flash. Okay, he may be stepped away. But then we got DJ Sean Touch. Are you here? DJ Sean Touch. I saw him popping in a few minutes ago. There we go. Unmute yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Salute to my man DJ Hear No Evil, man. Amazes me every time I hear him do his thing, rocking his parties, man. Much respect to Hear No Evil, man. Salute to Mount Vernon's finest, I should say.
I appreciate it, man. I need to come to Rochester, man, to see you, man. Man, it's been a minute, man. I see you doing thing on the Facebook, man. So keep it up.
I'm trying to keep up with you, brother.
All right. Then we have Denise Lopez.
Yeah.
Let me do it here. There you go. You should be able to unmute yourself now. Oh, she's just okay.
You want to say something?
You can unmute yourself if you want.
She said no. I just wanted to say, yeah, I don't really have a question to ask right now.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, and let's see here. We got DJ Swerve Hits. Are you in here, Swerve? I know a lot of the DJs. They still are coming through from work. And then we got Big Dooley. Let me see. I'm trying to catch them all here. DJ Miss Official. And let me see. I know she was driving. Then we have the untouchable DJ Fame. What's up?
Fame, what up?
DJ Fame, are you in here?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Let's turn on, man. You good?
Hopefully y'all can hear me.
Yeah, we can hear you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like lost in work. And all right. Young King, good evening. How are you? I'm here to support everything from Mount Vernon, tri-state area, New York City. DJ Square Knot, how are you?
All right.
Just to jump into it, because he knows I like to ramble. I speak to him and his mom every now and then, man. They know I talk too much. I got one for you. I definitely got one for you, because I'm more focused on, I want to hear you on the set. That's how I am. I want you to name one DJ don't and one DJ do. Because this is being recorded. So once again, this is in a sense of giving, some kind of example to other people who are triggered. Like, what is a DJ don't? Like, do show up on time. Yeah. Don't be arrogant. Common sense stuff. Or do cue your music. Or don't talk bad to your mom. I don't know what it is. Like, well, one DJ don't, one DJ do.
So
DJ do.
Not all at once.
Yeah.
Great question.
One thing that a DJ should do is.
Yeah.
Think about it. I don't know, man. I have to think about that one, man.
Right.
I have to think about it. Like, literally, I have to take my time to think about it. If you give me some more time.
All right. So we'll come back to that. My last question, because once again, I'm focused on you playing on the set, everything like that. What is one DJ you would like to meet that you look up to? Somebody that has inspired you. One DJ. Who would that person be that you like to play alongside?
We already met you.
I can one DJ that I would like to meet. Rusty P. He passed away. Rock Reader.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He was on the list. Oh man.
So, like, Rock Reader is number one. The beat Duggany. That's how I know for me. I was thinking, Rock Reader, he's like the hand. It's so crazy.
He was very, very sturdy, and from what I was told from individuals like Fat Fingers, Rolly Roll, those who love, the world of turntablism, very, very humble guy. I wish I had the opportunity to meet that young gentleman. But that's it. I trust me. I got a whole set of questions, but that's it. Hopefully you'll come back to me with the DJ. One DJ do, one DJ don't.
Yeah. So you have time to think about it. Call's over. Don't answer it now.
Right. I mean, you talking about anyway. What you talking about? What DJ do? What DJ do?
Yeah.
Like, okay, like one for me. One DJ do was to do practice. Because I always tell you, practice makes permanent. There's no such thing as perfect. We can get close to it, but practice makes permanent. DJ don't be late. That's just me.
Why not? Can we get another T-shirt? Can we get another T-shirt, Square Knot?
Oh wait, she wants another T-shirt.
Yes.
I mean, I think I could answer the question.
Yeah. Okay.
One is DJ don't need to be cocky.
Yeah, don't do it.
Cocky can turn to like downward. You could be a negative person. Negative vibe comes to you. Negative energy comes to you.
Oh yeah.
Don't be cocky. Just be humble. So, DJ do.
Okay.
DJ do is you have to be persistent. Be consistent.
Okay.
Be consistent.
Yes.
Keep going until you make it. You might fall 10 times. You might fall 100 times, but you will get back up. What are you making?
See, and those two things right there, why I asked you that, because this is being recorded, and for those who will check this out later, those who look up to you, because you'd be amazed who's watching you right now. Right. So they know now to be persistent and don't be cocky.
Amen.
Yeah, man.
That's it. I'm done.
I think somebody had a question. But you have another question, fam? You done? You done? Okay. Denise, Ryan have a question.
Denise said Ryan has a question.
What is the crazy? What
Is
was the
Brian
crazy DJ request that you got from a guy from Atlanta? Yo, man, that's many. But I give it one example. One client come up to me, asked me to start to play. Okay, yeah, cool, I got you, man. You know what I mean? I got you, man, because I'm trying to make the event go smooth and everything. You know what I'm saying? 5 minutes later, yo, trust me, I got you. It threw me off. Again, another 5 minutes. I'm like, so I was just about to pop out. You know what I mean? To pop out and make him embarrassed. But you know, but I had a second thought. I said, you know what? Let me play this dog, you know what I'm saying, try to make it out, make him happy. Because what's funny? Sometimes you want to give me some tips, give me money. I play the dog. I'm like, I can't take the money because it's not your event. That's somebody at the event. So who knows the person who hosted the event? So they want to hear that stuff. So that's one of the crazy moments for me.
I hear that. I hear that.
Yeah.
So it looks like now we have DJ Miss Official. She is here. She's no longer on the road.
Right there.
So she's one of the female DJs in the group. DJ Miss Official.
What's going on here, No Evil? How you been?
I'm good.
That's good. That's good. I don't really have. Actually, I do have a question. What's your top 3 favorite artists right now? That's in the industry.
In general, or the DJs, or
in general? In general.
All right. Okay. D. That's one of the top 3. Rakim.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Rakim, you can spit, man, get there, run it, you know.
You can spit.
Who else? The last one, J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right. That was
North Carolina, my North Carolina cat. Even though I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
But you went to college in New York City, man. Three down University, so you know how New York goes, man. You know what I'm saying? So like,
yeah, I'm representing upstate. I'm up at by the military academy here in New York, so I'm not too far from you up here in Newburgh area, as we call it.
West Point?
Yeah.
West Point about 2 hours away.
West Point? Nah, West Point is like 45 minutes.
We're about 45 minutes away.
5 minutes.
Okay.
Definitely want to say, keep doing your thing, and like your mom said, just keep God in it, and you're gonna get further than you ever thought you could go. So, salute to you. All right.
Cool bean.
Thank you.
And it looks like we do have the primary admin. He is unmuted at the moment. So I will yield to DJ Rod Flash. What's up, my man?
Hey, good evening. I really don't have no question, but you very inspiring. I'm 53 years old, and you very inspiring. Like you might have heard of a blind DJ. His name is Touchstone.
Yeah.
And I had to salute y'all both. It's very inspiring. And like you said, you only in your own way. You know what I mean? So when I say just keep up the good work.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, man. And we got DJ Michael Lee. He's coming in right on time. DJ Michael Lee, what's up, my man? You're next on the microphone for DJ Hear No Evil. What's up? Let me see. I can hold on. You can unmute right now.
Okay, thank you, Square Knot. Hey, I just want to send out good wishes to you, and just keep doing what you're doing, brother. Glad I was able to tune in. I'm tuning in a little late tonight, but I wish you the best.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
And then we got this brother here who I always tease, and I say he travels up and down the Eastern Seaboard. Who am I talking about? DJ I-95. What's up, DJ I-95?
Sorry, I stepped in the last minute. Sorry. Glad you on this Zoom call with us. I greatly appreciate
your talents and everything you contribute as far as being a DJ.
Thank you.
Cool beans, cool beans. Some of the team is starting to roll in now. We got DJ So Lovely. Are you here? DJ So Lovely, are you here?
She probably back.
Okay. She just unmuted. Somebody just unmuted. We can't hear you though.
Yeah, I'm muted.
All right.
She's not here.
Well, we'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Let me see who else we have here. We had somebody that's on a phone call right now, ending in 4230.
That's
4230. You can let me see if I can help you with unmuting. All right. Okay. Well, and we have Trey. Trey, are you here?
I think he's the runner with Del Perky.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh,
yeah, I'm here.
Okay. DJ Throw a level respond.
There we go.
I'm here, Trey. Trey just.
You went to unmute her.
How you doing, Trey? Okay. He said he was here. So he just popped in real quick. But you know, I know we're getting down to the time. Like I said, I wanted to make sure be mindful of your time. So DJ, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Are you ready? You ready to speak with your hands? You ready? All right, here we go. This is some of what I do. People, you know, kind of tease me on this. You ready? Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live. This is DJ Square, out of the DJ Information Group. And we got my man, he's about to speak with his hands. Who are we talking about? None other than DJ Hear No Evil. Let's do it, my man.
I didn't do it.
Wow.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
I like that.
You should be on the radio.
Thank you.
Turn up time. I'm about to plug in right now. You got something to say before we go?
No, I just want to say thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. And Mom and Hear No Evil, just know that you guys are considered family now. So if there's ever anything that we can do for you, please let us know. And we do have monthly spin-a-thons. So we do these where we have DJs come together and we just spin. We have been targeting, getting involved in different initiatives. And we are, excuse me, soliciting DJs to come up and play. They do 30-minute sets and all of that. So you guys will hear more about that, but you guys are family. So we'd like to see you guys pop in, pop in anytime. If you are not already a member of the group, we'll make sure that we send you an invite so that you can do that. And, you'll see what's going on in the group and what we got going, what we're doing. And if you want to get involved, by all means, we definitely welcome that. So we're going to see you speak with your hands now, sir.
So we want me play the mood at 9:05?
You play it as long as you want.
Oh. Are you sure you want to say that?
I
just want to say, DJ Big Body, thank you so much, and we'll speak soon.
Cool beans.
Yes, ma'am.
And it was truly a pleasure to meet you, ma'am. Truly a pleasure.
You. All right, y'all can leave the ma'am stuff alone now.
Okay.
Y'all found out I was his mother, and all of a sudden, the ma'am,
Yes, Tony.
It's just that respect thing, because my mom would tell me, you better.
I appreciate it. All right, you ready? Yeah, you want to plug up?
I'm playing the mood now.
All right.
You're about to plug in. Come on,
All right. And unmute. I think one of these is gonna. There we go. There we go. We got you now.
We're having a little technical difficulty.
That difficult.
Yes, technical difficulties. Just give him a few minutes.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. Indeed.
Nothing?
I'm gonna restart it.
All right, just calm down. It'll be fine. Just restart it.
Take your time. Take your time. We're not in a rush. We good.
Okay.
We're good.
Well, we can keep talking.
Yeah.
Is there anything that anyone wants to know?
So you mentioned that you know, of course, with your studio, and then also, so tell us about that first.
Studio Flow Recordings was it was born in 2000 by my partner. His name is Altariq Flo Winstead, and it came to life about 2 years ago. My partner, he's a performer. He's an artist. He's a rapper. He's a producer. He makes beats. He also acts. But he decided to leave the rapping aside and concentrate on the business. It's a virtual platform, and we birthed it about 2 years ago, even though the concept of it happened 20 years ago. And we were before Corona happened, we were getting involved in a lot of things, just making videos and doing platforms for unsigned artists, showcases, things like that. But COVID happened, and we are virtually like we are now. And we do a lot of virtual platforms. We're putting together right now a virtual showcase.
Okay.
For unsigned artists, which we will let you guys know more about once we have the foundation, and we know where, when, why, how, all the 5 whys.
Yeah,
But,
please let us know about that. And if if there's situations, so during the course of these artists, are they just coming in and, of course, Hear No Evil, they're bringing him like click tracks that he plays,
exactly.
and then they perform from those?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, they're bringing him. They're sending him their clean tracks. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And so with these artists that are unsigned, as they engage you or you engage them, once they are doing that, does that what happens after that? Do they try to get assistance with going to the next level, or how does that
Yeah.
work?
We try to give them the assistance with going to the next level, try to get them on the different platforms, try to let them know that, there are lots of DJs out there, but each DJ is unique within its own right, within their own right. And there is much more to a DJ than just spinning records. So we try to let them know that you have to have diversity, not just with your music, but with you as a person. So it's kind of like a one-stop shop.
Cool beans. Hey, one-stop shop is good because there's continuity in that, instead of them bouncing around. Because if you got an artist that's going over here for this and then going from there to for another piece to this, there's always those gaps that are lost, those connectors that it's hard to get those connectors to be seamless. So it's really good to see that you have that. So as you are doing, you said it's been going 2 years, and you guys are still you got the plan, but you're formulating and making it more solid. When it comes to the artists, how do they engage you to become part of this? Do they do that through social media, or do you do it through a website, or how is that?
Well, we have our social media platform. We're on Instagram and Facebook underneath Studio Flow Recordings. Also, our website is studioflowrecordings.com. So, and the artists will engage us through any one of those platforms.
Gotcha.
You know, we do mixing and mastering and all of that good stuff. Me personally, I've always had a love for music, you know, as you can see through him. Music and basketball is my life.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, those two things. I'm kind of like a unconventional mother.
Gotcha.
But still, you know, trying to keep them together. And now they're grown and they are going forth, especially him, with what he loves. You have to go forth with your passion. Never give up on your passion.
No doubt. Yes, indeed. And then you mentioned also, you said you had a lot of things going on. You had the studio flow, but then I think there was one other thing that you mentioned. Or was it, or maybe it was just you were the momager. So this is a good one here for you.
I'm ready though. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Wait, okay, shoot that real quick so we can get him playing.
Being the mom and the manager.
Mm-hmm. Who best to have?
What complexities have you faced in being in both of those positions at the same time as it relates to cutting deals and so on and so forth, or identifying something that's just not quite right?
I don't let anyone know up front that I'm his mother. I'm his manager, first and foremost, business first. We know who we are together. We know our connection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When I go in to do business for him, it's straight business for him.
Cool.
During the conversation, if it comes out that I'm his mother, fine and good. But it is straight business for him because people have a tendency to prejudge. Okay.
Yeah.
And
yes.
I don't want anyone, he already has challenges. So I don't want anybody to prejudge him on who has his best interests at heart.
Gotcha. Makes perfect sense. So, well, we better let him go ahead on and do his thing, because he came up and told us he was ready.
Yeah. Like, mom, be quiet. All right. I'm about to plug in. You ready?
All right.
Okay.
Ready.
I can't wait till I get you on for good looking.
Slamming your ears with the illest music.
So hot, just like you love it. And I'll burn myself, I just had to touch it. It's so fine, it's all mine. Hey, baby, we don't mind all the watching. Cause if this dirty goes real close, then might learn something. She ain't nothing but a little goose the way she does it. She's so fine. Baby, does he do it for you? When he's finished, does he step back in and do you? I just gotta know, cause your time is money and I won't let him waste it. Oh no, no. Baby, just go with it. When you're with me, I can't explain it. It's just different. We can take it slow. Or act like you're my girl, let's skip the basics. Whoa, no. He's a replacer.
It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a strong rhyme to step to. Think of how many weeks shows you slept through. Time's up. I'm sorry I kept you thinking of this. You keep repeating your miss. The rhymes from the microphone solo with. So you sit by the radio and on the dial soon. As you hear it, pump up the volume, 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 pump up the volume. Pump it up. Pump it up.
No matter what people say, you got it going on. Who cares about me? You come to me and do that for me. No matter what people say, you got it going on. Who cares about me?
Now that I got me some feelings too. Everybody got picked up, but they ain't chipped in. Now this kind of shit happens all the time. You got now I got me some feelings too. Everybody got picked up, but they ain't chipped in. Now this kind of shit happens all the time. You gotta get yours before I gotta get mine. Everything is fine when you're listening to the D.O.G. I got the cultivating music that be captivating me. Who listen to the words that I speak as I take me a drink to the middle of the street and get to mackin' to this bitch named Shay. She used to be the homeboy slave. Only the keys when I tell her to see. Say the puppy then you please. Did you get none of these? As I vibe with the dog, now feel this breeze. We out here, shit.
Rolling down the street, something random, sipping on gin and juice.
Girl, you're looking sweeter now. Wish that I could love you right. Ooh, somebody way that you make me feel, girl, something. Cruising out there, never dancing, deja vu. I'm used to buying those shoes, you know, Chanel and new clothes. But fancy things came by love. Ooh, I'm spending all my time on you. Doing all the things I said I wasn't. How did you make me fall for you? Then turn around and act like you wasn't.
Nothing I could keep you going, give you more till you say no, and I can come alive to you and keep it feeling so brand new. I give you right, loyalty, the trust. In fact, if I say I'll be right back, I'll never leave you, ain't going back. The way you make it,
let them work. Make room, 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 let them work. Say, point to the birthday person. Point to the birthday person. Put some lights on the birthday person. Some lights on the birthday person. Lights on the birthday person. Lights on the birthday person. Make room, let her work. 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 Somebody say. Give it to them, hey, give it to them, hands up. Joanna, your busy body, busy tonight. Joanna, taking on the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body, giving me life for life. Joke
Joanna. How you gonna do me like Joanna? Joanna. Joanna. Now you the catch my shot. For your sake, I go touch you. Yeah. We go drive around for my Porsche. Baby, pana. They say you like you all. I get you all. Baby, pana. Anywhere that you go, I can follow you to go. Baby, pana. They say you like cassava. I got to beat cassava. Baby, pana. My love for you, you never die. You never die. If I money fall on you, banana fall on you, brother fall on you. Cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you. Cause I'm in love with you. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Are you done talking? Tell me. Nobody actually like the need. Anybody who got eyes can't see. She just wanna dance and tease. She just wanna dance and tease me. 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 Listen, you've been missing since 2016. Squid tell me go and fix things. You know that's my decision. When she speak, I listen. She swears you're my missus. I say we think different. I see. I heart I come, baby, come try. Who you gonna love? Run by. I'm drinking. Alright. Oh, Lord. I'm drinking rum and Red Bull, and you see like me awful. Them want me get awful, like them on the dance I'll get grappled. And I'm rum and Red Bull, and you see like me awful. Them want me get awful, like them on the dance I'll get grappled. Stays in my cup, stays in my cup. My drink is in my cup, stays in my cup, my cup. My cup, my cup, what's in my cup, is in my cup. Here with a flask, cranberry with ice in a glass. I say like can't find me last. Like me one liquor, cause me and me one boss. Straight for junk that me endorse. After the flask, then we move to the quart. Tell the bartender the bill restart. And that's what me use wash out me hands. You hide and drink and you must get a drinking rum and Red Bull, and you see me awful. Slaughter Dallas, realest no grab our Dallas. Sexy man them a Dallas, that's the ice them a Dallas. No linger, stop it. No linger, stop it. No linger, just show them your middle finger. Alright, sway. My one and only, love when you hold me.
DJ Hear No Evil.
My birth so divine, love last glad she's mine. Give her all my time, one of her time. Birth so divine, love last glad she's mine. Give her all my time, one of her time. Give her one to me, I'm not coming. Give her to me, she don't do the nothing. She's my everything. Let me tell you something. She love me for me, she love me.
Anyone, come wine till you broke off your back, broke off your back, broke off your back, if you broke off your back, broke off your back, broke off your back.
Got somebody, she is a beauty, very special, really and truly. Take good care of me, like it's said you would walk you right by my side, night and day. Don't let it go, no, tonight, because you are my lady. When I'm with you, it's alright. Girl, I'm so glad you did.
Love somebody else. I like this. If I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go. Come on. Sing. All I really want is be happy. Okay. Tonight alone is mine. Be so sweet. Hey. All I really want is to be happy. I wanna be happy. Girl, that's mine. Yeah. Be so sweet. I left for a sign from a sweet Lord above. I know the answer is in front of me, but when you think you're enough, you only see what you want to see, and all I see is me for you and you for me.
Ooh, baby, gotta get you home with me tonight. Ooh, baby.
Hold up, let's take it from the top. I-Fox gets my swerve on, close pure rocks. In the 6 drop, whoa, and it don't stop. See money looking alright, yeah. What up, Bob? Across the room, throwing signals, I'm throwing them back. Flirting, cause I dig you like that. Pete baby boy style, hoping we match. He said me crown royale with a note attached. He said you look like the type that know what you like. I can tell by the jewels, you go for the ice. Plus you wear shoes well, the suit flows nice. I don't like the notes too well, let's be more precise. Meet me by the VIP, let's powwow. Whisper in my ear like blue, let's bounce now. I'm about to say peace to my mans for you. When it's all said and done, I got plans for you. He said,
Party in the party till it's ran off. You and leave it to my crew. It's gonna be play it through. After 3 hours, we gon' know what it's through.
Yeah. Yes, y'allin', Jigga man be ballin'. Leave chicks pigeon-toed, some of them be crawlin'. Get the best of you whenever I put my all in. Have mommies callin' for the law, darling. Jigga ain't callin', ass drop, coop for half the top, expose half my knot. Nigga mad when I brag about the cash I got, but I'm used to not having a lot. I'm from the gutter and I ain't the type to ever chase your box. I'm the type to interior decorate the watch. I'm the type to sling heavyweight on the block in every state clock. Word Jiggers to hurt, holla.
Your lips are telling me yes, while you're kissing on my neck, making me feel so. Should I stay? Should I go? I don't know. That boy style drives me wild, but in the back of my mind, I know. I wanna see you put that thing on me. I can't let you get it for me. Even though I wanna see you put that thing on me, I can't let you get it.
How's the pesos the yen? Celebrating, I'm fresh out the pen. When I'm a hustler, I'm back at it again. I'm proud of that, I don't play the team. I get it. I get money, money I got. I get it. I get money, money I got. Yeah. I get money, money I got. I run New York. I get money, money I got. I get it. I get money, money I got. I get it. I get money, money I got. Yeah. I get money. Yeah. I run New York. Water, soda, the bottles for $2. Coca-Cola came and bought it for $10. That's what's up. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. I write the check before the baby comes. Who the hell cares?
Let me take you to the candy shop. Candy shop.
Show you all I got. I put diamonds on your chains. To match your diamond ring. I'll take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop. Go, go, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa, let me take you to the candy shop. Candy shop. Show you all I got. I put diamonds on your chains. To match your diamond ring. I'm on my two. Woo, Peter don't love us, me. Let's turn her into something she love. Then I pull triggers. I was fine when I met you. Then I you, then I left you. Cause you're full of signs.
All day long, I think of you. I can't even think of things to do. No, wishing all of my days come true. Daring now, baby, what am I to do?
The room is spinning and I can't breathe, and ooh, my head is just aching. Hands won't stop sweating, my knees, girl, they just won't stop shaking. My stomach is turning flips and I feel sick, you see. And this is all just at the thought of you leaving me. Am I stupid? Connected to am I getting right?
And baby, I can't hold it much longer. It's getting stronger and stronger. And when I get that feeling, I'm gonna set you won't feel it. Set you won't feel it. Oh, baby, it makes me feel so fine.
Tell me what you really like. Baby, I can take my time. We don't ever have to fight. Just take it step by step. Tell me what you really like. Baby, I can take my time. Tell me what you really like. Baby, I can take my time. What you really like, baby, I can take my time. We don't ever have to fight. Just take it step by step. I can see it in your eyes. I can feel that body shake and the heat between your legs. You've been scared of love and what it did to you. You don't have to run. I know what you do. Just listen to it. I know it's gonna take it. No, you wanna see me naked. I wanna be a baby. Spinning in his legs like he came from naked. Like a listen underground. I get like this, I can't be around you. You can just calm down and down. I can do the things that I'm gonna do. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. When I went to a with the girl on the right, dressed so tight, smile from a magazine. Cause why would you dress up a pretty young thing? Diamonds gleam, just for the need. He's looking at the girl on the right, dressed so tight, smile from a magazine. Cause why would you dress pretty thing? Diamonds gleam, just he needs to know I'm a chick, selfie, face, neighbor, kick it intense, count my bills, tight top with some baggy jeans. Why would he lie like a girl like me? Why would he lie like a girl like me? He really wanna talk to me. He really wanna talk to me. He really wanna talk to me. I really turn him on. He really wanna talk to me. You keep coming to my basketball games, shout my name. Boy, it's embarrassing, cause you got everybody looking at me. Same like thing, stop doing this to me. You're making me feel uneasy. I don't understand why you wanna be my name. I'm not your type.
For a rich, I'ma get a bag. Oh, nigga, you can't f with me if you ain't got that cash. You wanna see something? I I'll wiggle it.
DJ here, no evil.
Finish, I'll wiggle it. Wiggle it, you gotta finish.
Brown bag dishes for these bad. Got 100 racks, we gon' back flippin'. I ain't trippin', I got that cash. Baby, gon' mount that out.
I'll wiggle it, you gotta finish. I'll wiggle it, you gotta finish.
That boy put you on the road. While you at back, you can hide from the fed. Behind brown bag, take a bottom and a top down on the hip. Looking for a rich I pull up to the club with that big bag. When you really with that bitch chat, I'ma break her off like a Kit Kat. Sauce on the pimp, I'm a Big Mac.
For a rich, I'ma get a bag. Oh, nigga, you can't with me if you ain't got that cash. You wanna see some? I'll wiggle it, you gotta finish. I'll wiggle it, you gotta finish.
Rough and tough and all that stuff. I make you dance and spread till you huff and puff. There's just no way you can get enough of me. Yo, Mr. Big Star, I'm the overweight Prince, Dominator, MC, Heavy D, constant weight gainer. And since I choose the way not to lose, I will stay this way so that I can bruise MCs around who front and frown. You go round for round, I go pound for pound. At the end of the party, when you're saying goodnight, don't come to me and say take it light. I'm your Mr. Big Stuff. Who do you think you are? Oh yeah. Who do you think you are? Big stuff. You're never gonna get my love. Now because you wear all those fancy clothes. Oh yeah. Big fine car. Oh yes you do now. Do you think I can afford to give you my love? Oh yeah, you're higher than every star above. Who you think you are? Heartbeat, and it's a so weak. Heartbeat, and it's a so weak. Heartbeat, and it's a so weak. There's nothing I won't do, anything you want me to. Can't keep my hands off you. When you hold me in your arms, you shove up by me with your charms, and I just don't give a damn. My heart beats. I don't see you every day, but in my own little way, ooh, I love you. Oh, it really makes me want to
love my niggas, but where's my bitch? Love my niggas, but where's my bitch? I love my niggas, but where's my bitch? It's so good, it's alright. Fuck all day, fuck all night. All my bitches, cause wherever I go, get all my bitches. East to the west coast, all my bitches. Yo, chickens is good for plucking, so I'm sticking bitches fucking. Got them tricking while they sucking, give them bacon, they be bugging. I've done it all, from acting 2 hoes on the freeway, Dominican hoes on B-way, country hoes in VA, and they all say the same about my game is tight. That's why every night a different group of bitches start a fight over some dick that they don't even own. All I'm giving them is the bone, blowing up a nigga's phone, but ain't nobody home. I'm in the zone trying to do things, let's turn this into a crew thing. What's up, girlfriend? New game. Don't wonder why when I leave it. It's because I leave it. I'm leaving bitches not breathing right. I fuck their head up with some slick shit, hit them off with some long dick shit, make it some quick shit, but rip shit. Then I'm out, it's like the trash on a Thursday. Knowing she'd be giving up the ass on the first day. It's all good, it's alright. Fuck all day, fuck all night. All my bitches, cause wherever I go, all my bitches, east to the west coast, all my bitches. It's all good, it's alright. Fuck all day, fuck all night. All my bitches, cause wherever I go, all my bitches, east to the west coast, all my bitches. Flocks of bitches by the dozens, from sisters to cousins. Got them doing shit they said they wasn't ever gonna do, like knowing I fucked a bitch that she was close to. Still gave up the ass and dough she was supposed to. Pictures of bitches and flicks and chicks. Videos with the baddest hoes sucking dick. It's the dog in me that makes me do wrong. At least can't help but get strong, cause the game is too strong. I like them greedy, black like Edie, eyes beady, willing to give to the needy. I done ran through them all, from around the way bitches. And out of state hoes and I'm even hitting gay bitches. All I tell them is, let me get that. then it's on. Knock a motherfucking poop, and then I'm gone. I got the white bitches saying it's a black thing. So to leave that hoe with no dough and plenty of your back pain. It's all good, it's alright. Fuck all day, fuck all night. Call my bitches, cause wherever I go, call my bitches east to the west coast. All my bitches, alright. Fuck all day, fuck all night. Call my bitches, cause wherever I go, call my bitches east to the west coast. All my bitches.
Got me thinking, babe. Tell me if you with it, cause I'm with it, babe. I haven't heard from you and I'm in it, babe. Just tell me what to do and I get it, babe. Gucci and Prada. Trip to the crib in the middle of the night. Never let you miss it as I put it down right down, babe. I can put you on a flight. You know that a nigga like me can change your life, oh, babe. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody think you shy, but I know you break down, babe. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody think you shy, but I know you break down, babe.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no smut on my rap last time that I checked. I was selling zones in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the hoes come next last time that I checked. I've been self-made from the dribble. I was been saying I'm a killer. Playing no games with you niggas. Pop cut, switch lanes on you niggas. I laid down the game for you niggas. Taught you how to charge more than what they paid for you niggas. On the whole thing for you niggas. Reinvest, double up, then explain for you niggas. It gotta be love. Run the city, it gotta be cut. Just for the pieces I took off the Monopoly board. Hey, y'all niggas false claims, it gotta be fraud. Just keep the hood about your mouth, it gotta be charged.
All my life, been grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. One slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life, all my life, been grinding all my life, Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. One slice, got to roll the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life, I'm married to this game, that's who I made my wife. Said I die alone, I told that bitch she probably right. One thing that's for sure, not a stranger to this life. Gotta say this for the crackers, and the show that's for the strike. I don't know a nigga like myself. I say self-made, meaning I design myself. County jail fade, you perform my foul yourself. Spot rage, swallow rocks, I'm getting high myself. Let it run, I like the life I built. West side 60, shit, I might get killed. Standing so tall, they think I might got stilts. Legendary baller like Mike, like Will. 96 Impala, thug like 4 wheels. Up against the wall, squabble at 5 tails. Like a motherfucking boss, ask me how I feel. Successful street nigga touching in first meals. All my life, grinding all my life. Sacrifice, hustle, pay the price. Want a slice, got to pull the dice, that's why. All my life, I've been grinding all my life.
That work hit different when it's wrong. That hit different when it's wrong. My drip hit different when it's wrong. My stick hit different when it's wrong. It hit different. It did different. It hit different. It hit different. It did different. It did different. That work hit different when it's wrong. That hit different when it's wrong. My drip hit different when it's wrong. My stick hit different when it's wrong. It hit different. 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 It hit different.
Young and from the project, around and got it poppin'. I'm like, come on, Ferrari by my in the truck. G5 my blood brother, he be throwing things up at me. I got Chanel swag, you know I be seed up. I pay cash for every car, you still be the stop and stop. That's why I'm talking, me on trap and trap. Dumb, but I'm on top. I don't win and clap and clap. You don't get shot, for real. And they can't resist us. Him tryna diss us, really need to miss us. Probably with you, bro. I bought her a push off a piece of my endorsement. Richer than my classmate, she know how my kids taste. Now I'm on this cash race, I can't come in last place. I done found it with the G's that counts on the tax bill. So you know that me, I'm going hard to my last day. Still can get £1,000 a week, the gas weight. I got 6 watches, I'm ahead of time. I'm going all out if it's about mine. I'm getting my shine on, I've been on my grind. Feel like I'm different, I'm one of a kind. Buy your Birkin bag, keep her up on. Maybe you look better, you should take it off. Head up in my room, never take a charge.
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you, living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas. I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you niggas.
You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the fuck you be wildin' for? Come on,
I get my grin on. I'm smiling, bitch, cause I always get my win on. I've been on so many different stages, graced the cover of 100 magazine pages, made people smile everywhere that I went. I even put it on the first black president. It's evident I'm hot as a crock pot, with a big ass smile like Mr. Hot Spot. You got a lot to be smiling for. So what the fuck for? Breathing, you achieving. Fun this evening, believe it.
I'm living my best life. Ain't going back and forth with you this life. Ain't going back and forth with you.
Cause I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know that these are the breaks. Brakes on a bus, brakes on the car, brakes to make you a superstar, brakes to win and brakes to lose. But these here brakes rock your shoes, and these are the brakes. Break it up, break it up, break it up. Teach us something we did. Yeah.
you're feeling. You think you could jam in the session, night till morning. Hearing the big selection, DJ play. Woman back to the woman, start the whining. Cause we feeling alive, everybody feeling the vibes. Couldn't care less about the 9 to 5, partying and living the life. Cause we feeling alright, everybody feeling the vibes, partying and living the life. See the life, really vibes. I'm running away, feeling so nice, so nice, so nice. So tripping away, but it's alright, alright. And I feel like I just win $1 million. Everybody watching me, wearing $1 million. You wanna come on it? Now when I win, you go so so they ban me from the fed and them, cause I'm getting on like a walk place and walk. Them can't touch this. Finding on a street man, outside of the session, yeah, business about the bounce of them. Cause I'm getting on like a walk place. Them can't touch this and walk like a walk place and walk. Them can't touch this. They be jumping low, out on the road again. So they don't want me inside the fat, well okay then no problem. They be jamming low, out on the road again. And we have the cool of them, so we do business about one of them. Well, me and this girl pass them, boy, I'm telling you, causing a real problem. Well, if myself again, yes, I'll wine, getting on like you don't come up for a long time. The cool of them full of hard wine inside. I'm getting on a wine, while outside. They be jamming low, out on the road again. So they don't want me inside the fat, well okay then no problem. They be jamming low, out on the road again. And we have the cool of them, so we do business about none. So check me out on the trash.
Man.
Okay. DJ here, no evil is a little tired.
That was dope, man. Kill one of your let me see if I can do this one for you.
Ooh, feedback.
There we go. I got it.
Okay.
Man, that was dope. I saw a few other people.
He's like, I'm done. I said, no, you're not. You got 15 more minutes in you. Let's go.
Yeah. And I said, let me at least give these other DJs that just popped in an opportunity if they wanted as well. But man, I can definitely tell that you really travel around the world with what you do, in your music. You travel around the world in your music, you know what I mean? So that's good. So you have something for everybody, and that's a good thing. The open format is always best. And I was reading on something where you did a lot. You do a lot of corporate gigs and things of that nature. So that goes right in line with it, man. Because when you're doing a corporate gig and being able to play like that, yeah, you will always have that job, man. For real, always have that job. So that's great. Really good, man. Really enjoyed that. And not only are you a DJ, man, but obviously you are an entertainer.
I try to do a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I saw you was getting your dance moves. I saw you, man, getting your dance moves in and everything. That's what I'm talking about, man. Make it fun, man, because I always say music is therapy, man, and you got to feel that beat. You know what I mean? So, and if people see that you're having a good time like that and you're really enjoying yourself, that helps them have a good time. So that's absolutely fabulous, man. Fabulous. I know we got Chanel B on here. She was waving and clapping her hand. Chanel, do you have a question? Let me unmute real quick. Do you have a question, Chanel B?
No, I have no question. I was amazed and admiring. Great job.
Cool beans. This has really been good. And I've really enjoyed you, man. I've really enjoyed you. Everything from your story and just meeting you. You know, I know we aren't physically there, but I feel like I really know you, man. Feel like between, you know, and just getting to see you and see your skill set, see everything, and you're doing what you do. You actually you have a great spirit, and you know, kudos to mom on that. You know, kudos to mom for raising a great young gentleman, man. Salute to you. Salute to Mominger.
Thank you.
We really appreciate you, Tony. It's been really great. And definitely, I didn't see anybody else that popped in, but I also wanted to, I know I told Drew, I said, man, I said, you know, he's been here. He's doing the interpretations as well. I wanted to see if he had any questions, you know, for you. And then also to thank him for coming on and actually providing this service for us. So for you guys. So that's been great as well. So salute to you, man. But do you have any questions, Drew?
No. I mean, he was interpreted for my class, like a month ago, not few times. So he know what I'm doing about. So that's why I called him to come to do.
Cool beans, cool beans. Well, we really appreciate you being here, Drew. This is awesome, man. Salute to you, man. And your family as well. So you're welcome back anytime, man. Yes.
Yes, I sent you the invite to the group.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. So what else should we be looking for? I know we got the documentary. You got some music projects coming up. Is there anything else that we should be looking for from DJ Hear No Evil?
DJ Hear No Evil is going to direct his first music video.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, that's awesome, man. Congratulations.
Yeah, we're getting them out there, all different aspects.
Man, that's a beautiful thing. All aspects of the culture. Oh, that's just awesome. You know, and being able to just know that I always say that, like I said before, music is definitely therapy, but being able to touch into so many different parts of the culture and learn about it and build upon it and actually exploit your skill and your talents in that particular area is just awesome too. You're doing the movie, the documentary. Now we hear that you're getting ready to direct your first music video, which is big because somebody is always looking for a director to do a music video, you know. So that's a beautiful thing in itself. They look for music directors just as much as they look for DJs, so you're gonna have it on lock, man, soon enough, man. It's gonna be one of them things where like Tony said, a one-stop shop for real. Yes, indeed. So
I try to do a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? So I can't be the leader all the time, so we gotta be diversified, you know what I'm saying? So,
oh yeah. Being diversified is the key, man. So that's a beautiful thing. So again, like I said, we really thank you guys for coming. It's truly been a pleasure. And also, don't forget now, you guys got the invites. Don't hesitate to pop in. If there is any more, any things that we can do for you, please let us know. But I always ask this question as my very last question. And some people, they say, man, that's a good question. Then others are able to rattle it off right off the bat. And that question is, what homework do you have for us?
What homework do you have?
I don't know. The homework. What homework do I give him?
I would like every DJ that is in this forum to learn one sign language word. Just one. Just one thing.
You got it.
whether it's your name or a
Right.
phrase or just one thing.
Definitely.
What time?
That Denise, that's not for you.
We could definitely do that. So the next time you see me here, No Evil, I am gonna introduce myself and we're gonna have a conversation. How about that? And we're gonna sign it.
Okay.
We're gonna sign it. So I'll definitely do that. And I have to admit, I'm gonna cheat a little bit because my daughter, she does sign language. So she has studied it. So as part of, because when she was she had some children that she was teaching, and they did a lot of sign language. So she did it, and that was one of their one of the languages that they wanted to teach them because they did, because they had, some children that were deaf. They had, different disabilities or challenges. I don't want to call it a disability because, you plowed right through it. So, but she is definitely doing it. And so I'm gonna cheat a little bit. So I'm gonna say, come here, Sean.
That's fine. That's
Hook me
fine.
up.
I just have to share this little story. Where he went to school from the age of 4, his class learned to sign because of him. So they left high school knowing 2 languages, plus whatever, English,
Yeah.
sign language, and whatever else they know. So that's why I gave that little homework.
We'll definitely do
based
that.
in the forum.
Now, I got a question about that because I was reading about sign language, and I guess there's a distinction now of American. Can you tell me about that real quick? Because I was trying to understand that.
Those are many different languages. It's like we speak Spanish, they have a Spanish sign language. We speak French, they have a French sign language, it's different languages. But we can learn from them by looking at the body language, body gesture. You might not understand what it's saying, but look at the body language. So it's like, how many languages we have? That's a lot.
Yeah.
So,
Gotcha. Because because I thought, because at one time, back when, when I first even took interest to it, it was one of the things where they would teach you, and it was just the same across the board as the base is what they taught you, and then from that you kind of learned all the other gestures. But then my daughter was like, "Oh no, there's all types, different languages, different dialects, the whole deal." And I was
Same
like,
thing with sign language, yeah. Just
yeah,
like
I was like, okay.
yeah, different
Okay.
like Spanish, Portuguese, and yeah.
Yeah, I was really clueless to that. So that's really, really good to know. And I'm glad you guys clarified that. So appreciate that. But I got that homework. I'm ready for that one.
Okay.
Is there any other homework? So that was Tony. What about you, DJ Here No Evil? Do you have any personal messages to the DJs, artists, or anything? Any last words on that?
No.
Just don't stop.
Not there.
Gotcha. Well, it's truly been a pleasure, man. And you definitely played some dope sets, man. And I promised you I promised you that it wouldn't be more than 90 minutes. We went over just a tad, but I wanted to make sure. But it was good because it was you playing, and that was great. So I will use that excuse. But this has been really, really good. So I'm gonna go ahead on and close it out, and I'm gonna say, and you guys can hang around after this, of course. But I'll say we have learned something very, very valuable. And no matter what, the 2 words that should come out of all of this from this man, DJ Hear No Evil, is no excuses. Hashtag no excuses. If he can plow right through with all of his challenge, with the challenges that he's faced or whatever it is, and turn it into something positive and rock the house better than some DJs I know. Come on. No excuses. No excuses. Salute you, my brother. Salute you. Salute. We appreciate you, man. and you are always welcome. You and your mom, you guys are always welcome. And we saw your little friend, your little pet. We saw him get on the tables.
Well, I have a dog. That's somebody at the door. I have a pipper.
Yeah, we saw. I was like, yeah, that's cool. Hey, they wanted to say hello too, so that was good. But we appreciate you. And anytime you want to come back, man, you're always welcome. This is the DJ Information Group, man, and that's what we're about: information and sharing. And like I say, we want to teach, we want to learn, we want to share, we want to uplift, and that's the goal here. So we got you, man, for sure.
Thank you for having me. Thanks for everyone to come out.
Yes, indeed, man. So good night to you, man, and take care.
Good night.
All right.
All right.